Have you ever paused to wonder why you've always felt a quiet pull towards something greater? A sense that your life holds more meaning than what meets the eye. If you've ever noticed a unique line pattern forming the letter M on your palm, know this. It's not a coincidence. This is a sign, an ancient, mysterious mark that whispers of a higher purpose woven into the fabric of your being. From the moment you took your first breath, the universe began to conspire in your favor. Every challenge, every experience, every interaction was part of a divine plan to prepare you for something extraordinary. And the M on your palm, it's not just a mark, it's a key to unlocking this journey of self-discovery. But what does it truly mean to carry this symbol? What secrets does it hold? And how can it shape your destiny? The letter M, a mark of purpose. The M is often seen as a mystical sign, a beacon of destiny for those who bear it. It signifies a soul marked for greatness, a life destined to make an impact. Throughout history, people with this mark have been associated with heightened intuition, inner strength, and an uncanny ability to navigate life's challenges with wisdom. But this mark is not just a gift, it's also a responsibility. It serves as a reminder that you were born with a mission, a purpose that extends far beyond the ordinary. It calls on you to embrace your unique potential and shine your light in a world that desperately needs it. A journey that began before birth. Your journey didn't start the day you were born. It began long before that. The presence of the M on your palm suggests that your soul was chosen for a purpose even before it entered this world. Every detail of your life, from the circumstances of your birth to the trials you faced, was carefully orchestrated to prepare you for this mission. Do you remember moments from your childhood when you felt different? Perhaps you had vivid dreams, inexplicable insights, or a sense of knowing things before they happened. These were not coincidences. They were signs of your spiritual attunement, an early indication of the unique path you were meant to walk. Even as a child, you may have sensed that there was something special about you. While others focused on the surface of life, you were drawn to its depths, seeking answers to questions that most people never even think to ask. The challenges of adolescence. As you grew older, this sense of purpose may have felt more like a burden than a blessing. Adolescence, a time of self-discovery for everyone, was likely even more intense for you. The weight of your spiritual call may have felt overwhelming, leaving you questioning your place in the world. Why did you feel so different? Why couldn't you simply blend in with the crowd? This struggle was part of your awakening. While others followed conventional paths, you were drawn towards something deeper, something greater. The conflicts you faced during this time were not random. They were a necessary part of your spiritual refinement. Imagine the M on your palm as a diamond in the rough. Every challenge, every moment of pain, was a tool shaping you into the person you were meant to become. The universe was preparing you for a role that only you could fulfill, the awakening of adulthood. As adulthood approached, the pieces of the puzzle began to fall into place. The sense of restlessness that had followed you for so long started to make sense. You began to see that every experience, no matter how painful or confusing, was part of a greater plan. This is when the M truly begins to reveal its power. You start to understand that your life is not a series of random events, but a carefully designed journey. The trials you faced were not meant to break you. They were meant to strengthen you, to prepare you for the work that lies ahead. For those marked with the letter M, adulthood often brings clarity about their purpose. This is the time when many feel an irresistible call, a pull toward their true mission. It's no longer something they can ignore. The responsibility of the mark, carrying the letter M on your palm, is not just a symbol of destiny. It's a responsibility. It demands courage, resilience, and a willingness to walk a path that others might not understand. The world may try to pull you toward mediocrity, to convince you to settle for a life that feels safe and predictable. But the M on your palm is a reminder that you were not made for an ordinary life. You were made to stand out, to lead, to inspire. Every choice you make is a step toward fulfilling your purpose or drifting away from it. The mark on your hand calls you to align with your highest self, to live with intention and authenticity. Your mission unfolds. The journey of those with the letter M is not about finding their purpose in some distant future. It's about recognizing that their mission has already begun. With every decision, every action, they are shaping their destiny and influencing the world around them. The M is a sign of strength, intuition, and a deep connection to the spiritual realm. It's a reminder that you are never alone. An unseen force has guided you from the very beginning, protecting you and lighting your path. But this journey is not without its challenges. It requires you to trust in the unknown, to embrace the mystery of your existence, and to step boldly into the life you were meant to live. A final call to action. As you reflect on the significance of the M on your palm, take a moment to acknowledge its power. This mark is a gift, a calling, and a reminder of the incredible potential within you. Your journey is just beginning. Every step you take, every choice you make, is part of a plan that is far greater than you can imagine. Are you ready to embrace your destiny, to step into the life you were meant to live? If this message resonates with you, don't let it stop here. Share it, explore it, and let it inspire you to dive deeper into the mystery of who you are and why you are here. Together, we can uncover the secrets of the M and unlock the extraordinary power within us all.